Okay, hello everyone. This video will explain the Claim Cycle Applet. Claim Cycle Applet is an applet that's specifically for finance department. And before that, there's before the finance comes to the claim cycle. Of course, the employee have to claim something. So when they claim, they usually come to this another applet called Claim Applet. So the employee will come in here, claim, and then after they claim, it has to be approved by their supervisor in that department. After the supervisor approved, then this claim will go to the claim cycle, which is to the finance department. So here's the claim cycle basically. So the claim cycle is has a number of cycle here. Each cycle will represent 1 month and a company. So basically this one cycle is by a company and a month. So for one company, each month they will have a cycle. So all the claims that have been, for example, in here we have, let's say this one, July 2025. So all the claims that have been claimed on July, it will come to her in July. It will come to her after the supervisor approved the claims. It will come to this cycle, and then the finance will have to just go through all the claim data, all the things that they have to check, and then they can approve it. So the finance also, the admin one, they can also control the number of reviewers who can review the claims and they approve it. So in order to control or to set a number of approvals, so first we have to go to the setting in here. So in the setting, so in here it will be per company, similar to the cycle. So for each company, you will just have to come in here and add the reviewers and the level of the reviewers. So for example, let's say company 1 has 2 reviewers, so they will have to create, you just have to add the first reviewer and the second reviewer. So it will have to go one by one. So once this first review the claim and approve it, then it will move to the second reviewer, and then the second reviewer will have to also check it and approve it again. So these are the reviewers per company. So then add the claim cycle in here. So when they go in the reviewer, let's say the reviewer from this company and in December. So when the reviewer click on the cycle, so it will go to the details. So usually it will have to split the screen in here. So if you want for the entire screen to show up, you just have to click in here. So in here you have 2 screens. So click in here, it will have to 1 screen. So when you click, you will have the whole screen for you. And here's the claim cycle listing. So the first thing the reviewer will come here is the claim line. So basically this one, the line is the claims that come in all the way from the claim applet that been approved. So first it will come to the reviewer number 1, which is at the level 1. So in here, we usually divide the claims into 2 categories, flagged and not flagged. So basically what does this mean is that the system will have a mechanism to flag a claim that been, for example, usually these criteria that being flagged is different from one to another. But I will give you an example. Let's say an employee used the same receipt on different claims. So the system will recognize that receipt. If it has been used in different claims, then we will flag that claim. So then it's up to the reviewer whether to approve it or not. So, but at least he would know, okay, this one is being flagged by the system. So it means that there is something not right about this claim. So then it's up to the reviewer to decide whether to approve it or not. So this is basically the criterion here. So when the reviewer come in here and he wants to approve, he can do a massive approval, assuming that he just select everything and click approve without checking all the details inside and all the amount that been claimed for. And then if he wants to check one by one, then he will just have to come click in the claim, and then he can check and come up and see all the data and all the details in here for example, the receipt and all the date, the employee, and all of this information. He can come, and then basically he can also click approve to approve the claim, or he can put on hold. So on hold means that the claim is not being approved, but put on hold. So since because usually in the claim system, only the supervisor who has that department has the ability to reject the claim. So if the supervisor rejected it, so it will not come to this claim cycle. So the claim has already been rejected. But if the supervisor approved that claim, so it will come to claim cycle, and the reviewer or the finance will only have the ability to put it on hold, meaning that maybe they required extra information, so they cannot reject it, but they can put it on hold. And then when they put it on hold, then they can just put the reason in there. So if I click on hold in here, so you just have to click the reason and why you put it on hold. Let's say you want to have extra information or extra maybe document you want the user to upload. You just put your remarks, and then you can just let's say wrong date or something like that. Then you just have to submit. So once been submitted, and then also if you want to add a file, for example, you want to submit regarding the on hold as well, you can add a file, and then you just have to submit in here. So once it's been submitted, it will go back to the so this one, of course, they will have to, because I'm not the approval on this one, so that's why it gave me an error. So I'm not the one that has to approve this this claim. But usually when you do the on hold, then it will just put it in hold, and then in here also you can see the history of the claim. So for example, you can see the history of the approval at the claim side, who approved this one, the supervisors. So you can see, okay, it's been submitted on that date, it's been approved in here as well. So this is the approval side, and this is the reviewer side, which is at the level of the finance one, claim cycle. So this one has been reviewed already. One has been reviewed, so that's why it was on level 2, so reviewed by level 1 already. So it will go to the level 2. So now level 2 has to approve it, and then it will be approved. Once all the levels has been approved by all the levels, the status will change into approved. And so yeah, that's basically is regarding the claim cycle for the approval. And then in here you have just this one is just an extra reporting. Just checking report. You can see in here what has been approved in this cycle, what has been put on hold. So you can see all the claims that have been put on hold in here, and you can check why it's been put on hold. You can see in here, okay, the reason why it's been put on hold. So all these things you can see. This is just a reporting thing for your information, or for the approval information, or for the admin. So this is the one. And for the payment role, this is later on. For the payment role, once been this one has been approved, so you can see the payment, who get paid. So this is just all of these are just a reporting based on the bank report, BIFIT report. You can see in here, and you can also extract. If I click in here, generate, so you can see this is by branch. So this is the branch, and then this is the GL code basically, and then you can see all the claims inside each of these category. And then you have a cross billing report. So this one is if one company claimed to another company, so this cross billing between the companies. And you have a pivot report as well. You just have to generate it based on this one. This is the same idea. This is, you can see by the branch in the company, and then the claim ID and all these things, and the what they have been claimed. And also we have different type of reporting. So basically this reporting is customized based on the customer. It can be changed from one customer to another. So basically this is the idea of the claim cycle. So this is the claim cycle. And also we have the same thing in here, which is the reports, but this you can see, as we said that previously, so these are cycled by company specific. So if you have a multiple company and you want to see, for example, the pivot report, so you come in here. So this one will be by more details and for all company, basically, not only for a specific company. You can specify the year and the month, say like 2024, and then let's say month is December. You can just, there is no data, let's say December, so no data. So basically is you have to select um, the year and the month, and then you will generate it, and then it will give you all the details in here. Same thing for the other reporting. And one more thing is that once the this one is done, all the claims has been approved. Um, then the admin can come in here and close the cycle. So if all the things has been approved and everything is being settled, so the level 4 or the final approval or the admin of this cycle, you can just come in here and close this cycle and then click update. So this cycle will be closed, and then once it's been closed, it will move from here. It will go to the claim cycle history. It will come to this one. So in here you can see all the cycles has been closed previously. So you can just come in here and see. So yeah, so basically this is all the basic information about the claim cycle. And if you have any questions regarding this applet, you can reach out to BigLedger admin, and they can give you further information about this one.